shouldn't be hard. Life should be a fun-filled adventure every day. So now start joining up dots. Tap into your talents, your skills, your God-given gifts, and tell your boss, you don't deserve me. I'm out of here. It's time for you to smash that alarm clock and start getting the dream business and life you, well, of course, are dreaming of. Let's join your host, David Ralph, from the back of his garden in the UK, or wherever he might be today, with another jammed-packed episode of the #1 hit podcast, Join Up Dots.
Yeah, good morning to you and welcome to another episode of the Join Up Dots Motivation Time, when we start breaking down those phrases, those motivational quotes that we've heard time and time again, and really think, what does it really mean to us? Now, most of the quotes are about keeping going, keeping focus, be persistent, and go for success. And today's really sort of pulls all that together, because we've all heard the saying, success doesn't come to you, you go to it, right? And these are powerful words by a lady called Marva Collins. Now, if you come into the Join Up Dots HQ, which very few people have been into, I'll be honest, there is a poster by the side of me, and it's been up there all the time, and it says that same thing. Success doesn't come to you, you go to it. But what does it really mean? And it sort of really means that success isn't a passive pursuit. You can't just sit on your sofa hoping that it's going to happen. It's an active journey that demands dedication, determination, and I suppose a dash of daring. It's that philosophy that countless celebrities have taken to heart, and we're going to just look at a few of the remarkable stories that serve as an inspiring example of what can happen when you truly go after your dreams, when you think, okay, I'm going to make success happen for me. I'm not just going to wait for it to occur. Now, we'll start with somebody that we talk about all the time, Oprah Winfrey. When we think of Oprah, we think of an icon who achieved the pinnacle of success, but her journey to becoming one of the most influential women in the world was anything but a cakewalk. Growing up in poverty, facing adversity at every turn, Oprah could have easily let life happen to her. Instead, she decided to go after her dreams relentlessly, from local radio to the Oprah Winfrey Show and her influential own network. She carved her path to success. She had obstacles, she had difficulties, she had challenges, she had financial problems. All of those things didn't stop her, and none of those should stop you either. There's going to be times when you think, oh God, how do I keep on moving on? How do I go on from this? And one of the best things to do is simply just stop for a while and sort of walk away and be quiet, as Oprah Winfrey herself says.
The way through the challenge is to get still and ask yourself, what is the next right move? Not think about, oh, I got all of this stuff. What is the next right move? And then from that space, make the next right move and the next right move. And not to be overwhelmed by it, because you know your life is bigger than that one moment. You know you're not defined by what somebody says is a failure for you, because failure is just there to point you in a different direction.
Absolutely. Well said, Oprah. It is just there to point you in a different direction. It's there to open another door. Now, we can step forward to, say, J.K. Rowling, the creator of the Harry Potter series. Never seen a Harry Potter film in my life, so I don't know how good they are, to be honest. I've never read a book, never seen a film, and quite proud of that. For some bizarre reason, people say, really? Really? You've never seen Harry Potter? But she faced her fair share of rejection before achieving worldwide fame, and her manuscript was rejected by many, many publishers, and she could have gone, oh, sod it, it's never going to happen. But she didn't wait for success to come knocking. She went to it. She persevered. She believed in her story and eventually found a small publisher who also shared her vision. The rest, as they say, is history. And Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, The Rock, he must have been absolutely programmed for success, yeah? But long before he was a Hollywood superstar, Dwayne Johnson was just a struggling football player who had been cut from the Canadian Football League. But he looked at it and thought, okay, I go after success in a different direction. And he went for professional wrestling. And with sheer determination and a never give up attitude, he became one of the most iconic figures in WWE history. And then he transitioned to acting, proving that success can be found in multiple places if you're willing to work for it. And that's the key thing. Are you willing to work for it? When you're not getting the results, are you willing to turn up and just keep going? When you haven't got the next step, are you willing to just do stuff and hopefully it works out somewhere? Join Up Dots has always been about building your dots into stepping stones, using your experiences in life to actually be the starting point of where you want to head. But it's never been one that actually says that this is the path, this is how you do it, because the paths are so different. Every guest on Join Up Dots turns up and has a different journey to where they got to. Mine was one that I wanted to be a podcaster only after hearing other people doing podcasting, and then I struggled and I looked at it and I thought, why is this not working? But I kept on doing it, and now we're one of the top 1% podcasts out there playing with the big boys. There wasn't any great plan. It was just me turning up every day and recording another episode of Join Up Dots. I had a vision, and those visions are what drags you forward. You can see it, you can taste it, you can almost believe that it's real before it happens. Now, Steve Jobs was one who was a great, true visionary, and he didn't wait for the perfect opportunity, but he created it. He didn't just build a company, he built a revolution. He went after success with an unwavering belief in his ideas, ultimately changing the way we live, work and communicate. And many, many times he was scrabbling around for a bit of cash, trying to make something happen, but he always totally believed it happened. So what do these celebrities share in common? Well, it's a refusal to be a passive spectator. It's a refusal to just allow their own lives to be made up by other people, I suppose. They understood that success isn't a destination. It's a journey filled with ups and downs, challenges and setbacks. And they embraced that idea to achieve their dreams. They had to actively pursue them. So, how can we apply this philosophy to our own lives? Well, we can break it down into 5 clear steps. Number 1, set clear goals. Define what success means to you and set specific, achievable goals. And this gives you a clear roadmap to follow. I think a lot of people are kind of a bit wishy-washy on this and they're not really sure where they're heading. So really get specific and set those clear goals. Then stay persistent. Don't be discouraged by setbacks or failures. Just keep pushing forward, learning from your experiences, brushing yourself down and adapting along the way. Now, one of the biggest ones, and I think it's a problem really that most people have, is take risks. The amount of people that I speak to through Join Up Dots who connect with me and they say, I want to start a business and I want to do this and I want to do that. And they always ask the question, how long will this take? How much will it cost? You know, it's one of those questions you can't really answer because it's all down to that individual and what they're willing to do to step out of their comfort zone. So don't be afraid to take calculated risks. Don't be afraid to explore new opportunities, because within those new opportunities might just be the key to either the path you've been looking for or the quantum leap forward to where you want to be. Then the last 2, believe in yourself. Confidence is key. I always say to my kids, I've got low self-esteem. And they go, you haven't got low self-esteem. And there's one thing that I got is unwavering confidence and belief in my abilities. There's lots of things I can't do, but I don't worry about that. I only focus in the things that I can do. So trust in your abilities. Don't let self-doubt hold you back, and then work hard. Success doesn't come without effort. Don't be fooled by all these people out there that say you can click this button and you can set this up and you'll be making £1 million by lunchtime. It doesn't happen. Believe in the people that can tell you how the engine works, how you can build online businesses and the different aspects of how it operates, because that is something that has come from experience. But it has still come from hard work. So dedicate yourself to your goals and be willing to put in the necessary work. So let's look at this quote again, because it reminds us that we have the power to shape our own destinies. Success isn't something that happens by chance. It's something we create through our actions, determination, and unwavering belief in ourselves. So let these celebrities be your inspirations as you embark on your own journey towards success. Don't wait for it to come to you. Go after it with all your heart and your soul, and your dreams are just waiting to be realized. I promise you, they are waiting to be realized. Until next time, I will see you again. You look after yourself, stay sexy, and we'll see you. Cheers, see ya. Bye-bye.
That's the end of Join Up Dots. You've heard the conversation. Now it's time for you to start taking massive action. Create your future, create your life. Is the only life you've got. We'll be back again real soon. Join Up Dots, Join Up Dots, Join Up Dots, Join Up Dots. Join Up Dots.